All right, you're still with me. This is the last one I'm gonna do for you, and I might make some mistakes in it, so I apologize if I do. But I'm going to try to solo over these chord changes. And one of the things that I want you to think about is that sometimes less is more. Okay, sometimes holding out a note and really making a point with it is better than feeling like you've got to fly through a whole bunch of notes. When I have my students in my top jazz band rehearse solo changes like this, things that are more complicated than just like 3 changes or whatever it may be that you might see like in a blues piece, because this is not a blues. What I have them do is when we rehearse it, they just play the root notes. And I probably do that for like 2 weeks of rehearsals of them every time we get to it, and they go, hey, can I solo? And I go, no, just the root notes. Now you might be in the same boat, or you might be the opposite boat where you're like, I don't want to solo. It's not for me. Whatever it is, force yourself to just do those root notes just to get used to, again, the structure and the feel of the solo. And again, if any of this stuff doesn't make sense to you, turn your head to the right or the left and look at Mr. Ledeen and go, huh? And he might look at you and go, huh? Because it takes some learning to get this stuff down. And I would gladly go back to this and record other videos if that helps as well. Okay? All right. With that, and with my trusty metronome, I'm going to solo one time through for you. I'm focusing on trying to hit the chord changes, to trying to make sure that whatever I play is with purpose. So I might hold things a little bit longer. I'm going to try to avoid getting in that rut of like, oh God, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And just go through it. Okay. I'm going to play through the first ending, and then I might play like another note or two after that, but I'll really play just essentially one chorus through here. Okay. So here it is. And metronome first, always. 1, 2, and that's it. And I promise you, even if any of that sounded impressive, I promise you it really just came out of the exercise that I've laid out for you here. I know that I've got more experience, but I promise you that, I keep saying I promise you, and I hold true to my promises. This will help you. Just again, step by step by step by step, and practice, 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 practice. If you have any more questions, feel free to have Mr. Ledeen contact me. I would gladly help you through any of this. I tend to believe in like 5 different models of improvisation, or that there are like 5 different levels of learning to improvise, and what we're really talking about here is essentially level 1, and that's not a bad thing. You just heard what level 1 sounded like, and hopefully it was okay. But again, if you want to know more, I would gladly help. Okay, good luck. I hope everything goes well. Adios. I don't know why I said adios. Goodbye.